Hey YouTube, it's Matches 860. A custom built with some Edgeworth slices. And I got my two buddies with me today here in Foster, Rhode Island.
What's up, Pipers? Brad here with you from Pipes&Kayaks. Good to see everyone. I'm enjoying some Penzance and my unfinished Savinelli from Eddie Gray. A shout to Eddie Gray.
Yeah, shout out to Eddie Gray.
Eddie, how are you?
And we also have with us
Mark from Rhode Island, MarkinRI. Also smoking a custom built with the Penzance as well, courtesy of both John and Brad, as a matter of fact. Enjoying it.
It's from 1999, if I'm not mistaken, right, John?
That's it.
Yep.
And keep an eye out for Mark in Rhode Island's debut. He's doing his first video today. Yeehaw!
We're looking forward to that.
So,
We'll see.
who wants to give a little update as to what we're doing today?
Well, first, got to give a shout out to my good friend Mike at Smokin' Briar.
Hey, Mike, Smokin' Briar.
And of course, the Timber Drifter, if he's out there.
Timber Drifter.
And all you folks, you know.
Sarge.
Sarge, oh yeah. Sarge, we missed you here today, believe me.
Definitely.
Yes, we did.
You would have had a good laugh.
Yeah. Several, actually.
Well, I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and I know I haven't been on the air in a bit, but we're working on that. I was telling John about that.
So we wanted to come back to Foster and continue our exploration of the mill ruins. And I particularly wanted to get on and correct the story that we gave last year, because we've learned a little bit more in the past year. That Peleg Walker, for one thing, there's two versions of how he died. One is that he hung himself, and the other one, which is a fairly popular story, is that he slashed his throat, and that they had all kinds of trouble getting the blood off of the rock that was kind of like the entrance floor of the tower where the bell was. So I wanted to straighten that out. Also, he's not buried in the cemetery here behind us. He's buried in the Potter's family plot, which is across the highway here, and down a little bit to the right. We may get to see that today, we're not exactly sure, but anyway. We didn't have that much luck finding any more ruins today, but we had fun.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We definitely get a lot of exercise, which I need.
We almost got ruined.
And I thought I would end the video today by telling another kind of haunted story from here in Foster. And that's the story of Dolly Cole. There's a little river named after her here. And the story goes that Dolly Cole, that lived here back in the 1800s, was considered by the neighbors to be a witch. And they wanted to get rid of her. And apparently one day when she went down to the pond for water, they burned her house down, and her daughter was in it. Naturally, when she came back from the pond with the water, she was a little put off and said she was going to get revenge for everybody in town. So supposedly she haunts Foster because of the nasty act of the townspeople burning her house down. And of course there are a couple other ghost stories from Foster, but we'll save those for another year.
apparently research says that Foster and Newport are supposed to be the two most haunted places in Rhode Island.
Newport for sure, yeah.
A lot of big old Victorian homes down there. It's what I've read, you know.
Probably Fort Adams as well.
Yeah, Fort Adams. Yep. I've toured that place. You know, they have tours right around Halloween. You go down below. It's interesting. It really is. Not quite as interesting as us trying to cross that river today,
Oh, that was too much.
but
We do have some pictures of that, and I might even throw one or two in of this on this video somewhere. But
We are all dry.
it's an unexpected river crossing. But we had fun.
We did. And, we did find some remnants of what must have been the old factory complex out there.
yeah, I still think there's more out there, and maybe one of these days we'll find more. But
Well, every year we take a different direction, so one year
That's right.
but we keep stumbling up on things, and we find things, but not what we want to find.
yep. So that's it from Foster, Rhode Island. Like I said, make sure to check out Markin Rhode Island's debut video, which will be up on YouTube hopefully very soon. Thanks an awful lot, guys, for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. It's always great to see you.
And
Always a
thanks an
pleasure.
awful lot for watching.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
And now, Brad, Pipes and Kayaks, is smoking one of my favorites, Bacon Old Fashioned. Brad, how is that stuff?
Well, I'll tell you. Since you had it with you today, and I said I would try it, I'm trying it, and in that portion of your review, when you said this stuff sucks,
Take a good deep drag.
I'm done. It really is that bad.
All right, I'm not going to smoke it.
It really is that bad. Take John's advice. I had to try it. Ah, that's horrible.
Never mind.